Oh, hold on. I heard a boopy. Is that you, Gotti?
Hey,
Gotti? Is that you?
what?
Okay. I had to make sure it was you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know I don't know what's going on.
No, so apparently, I set up to have all the police called in the morning, and I made you call the ambulance at night when I said I didn't even talk to you until after you got to the hospital.
No,
But
no, that
it's
is
my
not.
fault now.
No, let me tell you the exact truth. Before I called the ambulance, I was on the phone with my family that lives outside of Atlanta. I called my grandma. I said, my aunt that lives there, that is my sister's assistant. I said, I won't say her name. I said, can Bleep come pick me up? She goes, her and Bleep are in California. Well, her children work in Atlanta as well. And I said, can Bleep or Bleep come pick me up? She goes, their call time is at 3 a.m. It was like 11 p.m. there in Atlanta time. And it's still, they live in a completely different direction. Even though they fly into the Atlanta airport, people live like, an hour outside in a small whatever. That's how the towns are. She goes, they start work at 3 a.m. and work comes first. You know what I mean? Especially no matter what job you have, work comes first. I said, okay. I got a friend. Then I texted the person that said they would come get me, and they did not hear their text messages going off. They were sleeping. I called the ambulance because I couldn't breathe. My mom heard the screaming going on. Michelle said, let me talk to your mother. My mom said, put that bitch on the phone. I said, absolutely not. I'm not 10 years old. Then I walked outside. The first time I walked outside, I texted Michelle and I said, there's no taxis. Can you drive me to the hospital? I'm just clearing up the ambulance part. Then I looked up taxis because at first I didn't have a panic attack. I just wanted to leave. Then there were no taxis. Then after I walked back in and said, there's no taxis, I didn't want to fight with her or whatever, she screamed, there's a fucking reality check for your crybaby ass. Go in the room and I'll deal with you tomorrow or some shit. And she was on the couch. And then the final time she came in, she turned on YouTube because she woke up from her bender and she said, what are you putting on the internet, Gotti? What are you putting on the internet? People are... I said, I didn't put anything. I deleted the videos. Privated the videos. I said, I didn't put anything on the internet. And because people were, doing trolling, starting shit, putting shit in chats. So Michelle, I did not want to argue. I did not want to spend the money I had to spend going to the hospital, going to a hotel, paying for 2 nights so I could get on a night flight, all the bullshit, putting a deposit down on a hotel, putting all this shit when my friend thought she was going to take care of me and she didn't. She didn't. Okay? She failed, not me. I never said I was perfect. She failed. But as far as Bot goes, Bot was on the phone with me during court only to say it's been changed to Zoom. Now, my on and off again boyfriend thinks Michelle knew it was Zoom the whole time. How would those other people have thought that it wasn't Zoom? And she got ready and was concerned because I had a drink of beer in the morning, the truth, a half a beer. And she goes, you're going to smell like beer in front of the judge. So I thought she really thought there was physical court. I really did. I don't think she knew there was Zoom. That's the truth. Did I record anything? No. Did I talk to Lisa? And Lisa said, I said, she's mad at me. I got to go. I can't talk. She said she can hear everything coming out of the room. Did I not say that, Lisa?
Yep. And then she said, but
we didn't record nothing. I did not. After what she said about me, I wish I had, but I didn't. Not her business, but I'm saying the proof that the house was not spotless and all that bullshit. I don't care anymore. But no, I didn't record anything. I do not evade people's privacy. As far as the cross goes, I was trying to declutter the house. It was a broken, heavy cross. I did not put it in the garbage. I was trying to when people hold on to stuff and it can't be fixed. I didn't know it was something personal to her. And I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's right here. I only took the picture to reassure her it was not gone. That's the only reason why I said it's right here. But no, Lisa and my family told me, do what you got to do. And even if I did call an ambulance, that's my God-given right. That's my husband, fucking ex-husband, works hard. And I felt at that moment I needed medical attention. So I don't care if Michelle wants to say it was fake or not. Go ahead. Say it's fake. Good for you. How's that going to hurt my feelings? It's not. I'm out of that dungeon, as my mom said. That's all.
And nobody reported her ambulance call. We got it for her because we were trying to help so she doesn't have a big-ass ambulance bill. Praying that we can get, insurance or Medicaid. That's how we got the call, not from recording it.
Well, I have Medicaid secondly. I have his insurance first and Medicaid second. So, you got the call and you said I didn't want you to be charged with, I don't know how, the last time I rode in an ambulance was my car accident. I don't remember the last time I rode in an ambulance. I don't even remember. But I have heard the bills are nightmares. I've heard that. So I thank Lisa.
And you said you didn't want to speak out against any of this. You didn't want a war. You just wanted to be left alone.
I did. That is very true. But when he called me and said, I said, how do you know, Jenny Jen? This is my whatever. I said, he goes, she just said you hated King. I said, what? No, she didn't. She said I hated me. He goes, no, she said you hated your son. I said, no, she fucking didn't. And when I confirmed that with Beezer, I said, I'm going live right fucking now. She is not going to fucking rewrite my pain. And when I was crying and she said I made the day about myself, I thought I could share something with her. Yeah, I'm the biggest moron. I get it, you guys. And for everybody to say, Jenny Jen and Flava to say, what did she expect? I didn't think that my friend who drives drunk on a regular basis wouldn't drive me to a fucking 10-minute, 15-minute hotel. And I didn't think that, I didn't also think that she didn't pay for a return shuttle when she only paid for $105 out of a $300 flight. My family almost didn't let me go because even though my other family that lives in Atlanta lives in a different direction from Michelle, you know, there's north, east, south, west parts of Atlanta. They live in a different direction. They still pick up my grandma at the airport, so they didn't understand why Michelle put me on a goddamn shuttle. And they said a real friend would come get you at the airport. I said, like the idiot that I am, don't worry about it, Grandma. Don't worry about it. She knows, I guess this is what you do. She's like, but I guess that's not family. That's not family, but so whatever. But a real friend would come get you at the airport. I did not think I was privileged, nor do I think I'm too good to ride on a shuttle or a bus. I just thought she would be at the airport. I did not ask her to buy dirt weed when I was there. Okay? She went and bought that. She insisted upon that. And when I got in the car, she threw it in my lap and told me to roll a joint. And I said, no. And that's the truth. And we didn't record shit. Did me and you talk like for 30 seconds and say, yeah, they're on live. I got to go. Yeah, we did. But that's all. And then when I got to the hospital, you called me because did you say that Michelle texted you that I left in with my quote stupid backpack, my big backpack down the road? Did you tell them that?
Because the first time I went live after I talked to you, I told you. I said, I told everybody, y'all had a disagreement. That was it. It was not a fist fight. Everybody needs to stop amping it up.
It was about to be a fist fight, but it wasn't. She tried to stick her dog on me. I'm not scared of.
I said,
oh my God.
Weekend because you were scared to fly out. Comments and everything that was being said. You were already anxiety filled with everything, and everything just built up.
I was exhausted. Whatever. You know what? We didn't record anything. We were real friends. We didn't fucking. I lied. I said ATN said he loved her. He did not say that. Whatever. I tried to make it look good, but she wants to bash me. Go for it. Go for it. And then you called me when I was in the hospital. What did I tell you? You go, what happened? Because Michelle texted you that I left. And I said, go ask your friend, didn't I? I said, I can't talk. I'm at the hospital. And then I called you after they let me go.
Exactly.
That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. And I called you when I got to the hotel safely.
Yes, you did.
And that's all. And then Lisa saved my ass because I almost missed my flight 2 times by like 3 minutes both times. Michelle doesn't know. Michelle owes me money. She thinks that I've never stayed in a house nice. It has nothing to do with the house. The house could have been even more destroyed. It's the way she treated me. Just because she cooked for me didn't mean she needed to school me on my fucking life. I wasn't schooling her on her life. All I was trying to be was optimistic, positive, whatever. Even though she has her sort of sick fucking ideal of how she's going to manipulate the court system and not ever get out of that house.
And the truth is, you didn't want to speak out on this.
No, I didn't. Hold on.
Truth. She really didn't. And that's why I tried to calm it down. And I said, and until this point, I said, I'm still not even speaking out badly on Michelle. Just not. I'm not going to get involved with a back and forth. It's just silly. But everybody's here to support God. Yeah, it's just mess. I don't know. It's just sad to me. I haven't seen her lives because I was at work. But my God, I'm learning a lot right now. Smirky said I would have pressed charges for kidnapping. It's just sad. I didn't think that, from what I've heard, Michelle has been bashing her, and that's really sad because Gotti really did care about her. I mean, she went there specifically for that. It's just sad to me. Mirandy, shut the fuck up. What I said was they should call and get escorted in so there's no altercation. Maybe don't be a fucking stalker because you're fucking weird. Why did you tell Michelle that I have a recorded Zoom, Mirandy?
Okay, sorry about that. Hello?
Mirandy, I didn't tell Gigi to call the police on you. What I said was call the police and maybe you can get an escort there so there won't be an altercation. Don't give a fuck.
No, I tried. They laughed at me. I begged her, take me to a hotel. She didn't work the whole day.
No, Mirandy's saying, why did I tell you to call the police on them in the morning?
On who?
I said there would not on Miranda and them. Because I said there wouldn't be enough.
No, I did. And I didn't say their names. I just said there's people with microphones. Michelle felt, then it got switched to Zoom, evidently. She came outside when I was live. I ended it and she gave me a high five there. She goes, it's been switched to Zoom. Sean thinks to think it was already pre-planned. Other people in my family think she already knew it was Zoom. If so, why did those people drive there? And why did Michelle and I take showers and get dressed in like court outfit? So I don't believe that she knew. I don't believe she knew.
No, said the court called back and said, and then they gave you a Zoom link.
Yeah, but I wasn't, the only thing she said, the only reason when she called me, like someone said, she said I was weird and all this stuff. I said, do they need me to say anything? Because she goes, I need you to be, I'll send the text, or I'm not, but she wanted me to be a witness of what I've witnessed in YouTube every time she's lost her job. So I just said, I opened the door and said, do you need me? And shut it. I respected her. I didn't listen to what was going on. I talked to you on the phone for like 30 seconds. Then I was arguing with my ex-boyfriend on the phone, texting back and forth about our life back in Vegas. I didn't care what was going on. I wished her the best, and whatever. I'm angry and hurt. But she is not going to talk about my child. You know what? And even that, she could say her child will rot in hell. But for her, and fuck her, and for all the ways. But I'm saying, for her to go into details about my little baby, that is why I went live. I didn't even know she said that, or I would have went live immediately. I found out this morning. And that is why I went live. Hold on.
It's because Jenny fucking paid her $100, which is fucked up. So, Miranda, why don't you confess to why you said that I recorded the court hearing? You stupid ass bitch. That's what I want to know. You want to come in my chat and ask questions? Like I said, I didn't tell them to call the police and have you arrested, you dumb fucker.
Yeah, when I called the police, I didn't say have them arrested. Fuck, maybe I did. I don't remember, but I did call the police. I'm not denying that. I'm not a liar. You guys can make up. Everyone has their own perception in their mind of what happened.
Can you put the support in the chat?
I'm not looking at the chat. I'm sorry. I can't.
No, it's all good. They're all saying, you didn't do nothing. Come down, take a breath. We got you. Don't let nobody upset you. We're here for you. All good stuff.
And honestly, it wasn't about the women. It was about a man being there. A husband. Yeah. There weren't other husbands there walking in. I said that to you, Michelle. Why does Mirandy's husband have to be there? That's what I didn't understand, because no one else's husband was there. I'm very traditional like that. I think men are intimidating to me. Like, in terms of like, why is a man there?
And I said that why, if they're so Bible thumpers,
we don't get to bring our fucking husbands or partners there to fucking be like intimidating to him. Why is her husband there? That's the only thing I said. Besides, like, why are they there? I'm saying, why is a man there? Doesn't she drive? Or I mean, I just don't think a man should be there with a women kind of beefy quarrel or whatever, you know? Anyways, let me get my son in the bath. Did I clear up? What?
Up here, Lovey. I told you.
No, I'm saying you texted me though and said they're saying I didn't record anything. You didn't record anything. We were on the phone for like 30 seconds saying it's going on right now. I gotta go. I gotta whisper. You can hear out of this bedroom, and that's it. And then I was on the phone texting with my relationship back in Vegas, arguing.
It was an anxiety, and like I said, it was an anxiety-filled weekend.
It was a lot. It was a relief to get to the place where I got to in Columbus. Okay, it was a relief.
Yeah.
Michelle is a great cook, a chef, whatever. She cooks delicious food. But yes, I ate 5 salads. The list I sent her, it was not stocked. And I mean, like, I'm talking 1 12-pack of Coke Zero, a packet of a box of little instant oatmeals, 10 for $8 Yoplait yogurts. Like, I eat little things like that during the day. And whatever, that is, you know, that's what I asked for. And I even sent her $15 while she was at the grocery store on Cash App. I wouldn't let my guest pay for that. But what Christy accused me of, fuck her. Then I'm going to pay her back. I'm limping on my right foot that I use to drive because I have a fucking infected glass shard up it. And I hate going to the doctor.
You told me.
And by the way, when I cut my foot, Michelle was finished cooking. Did she say, can I help you? She goes, did you get it out? You know, I had to go find a Band-Aid. She didn't look at my foot. She didn't care. So you guys can defend her that, oh, I knew I'd be like with a crazy person, but I'm with a crazy person. So I was like, that's no big deal. I'm crazy myself. But did I think I'd be verbally abused and said, your tears don't make me feel sorry for you. You take no accountability in your life. I was like, bitch, I'm not crying for you. I'm crying because there's pain in my heart. And for her to go in on my child, she is dead to me. She's under the ground to me. And I hope, whatever, I don't have to hope anything. I don't. Okay? So I didn't record anything. I am not a snitch. And I took a picture of the broken cross because it was so heavy that I knew glue wouldn't repair it. And I just wanted to, like, can we get rid of stuff? Can we, that's what I didn't just throw it away without asking. That's all I said. I wasn't taking pictures of her belongings. She was at work and I took a picture. I said, can I get rid of this? There's no way to fix it. I was cleaning her counters on her dresser, her things, her trying to clear up things, trying to declutter stuff. That's all. I was trying to help. I didn't record anything.
You did not. You really didn't. We talked on the phone for the beginning, and then we were talking when she was dyeing her hair and she was screaming at you.
Thank you, Lisa, because I don't want to sound like I'm just this victim, like, oh,
It was just, it was a whole lot. First of all, like I said, you were scared to fly. Then there was comments that they were going to be calling people at the airport about you. Then, it was, and then your flight got delayed, and then it was just a whole
my flight got delayed both times.
I said, you are a mom. You had to leave your child like that. That's anxiety in itself. No matter whether you're leaving your baby with your family or it's just anxiety. Moms, we all.
I'm fighting with my boyfriend on and on. It was a nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare, and I'm so happy to be home, and I'm so happy to just be home. That's all. That's all I want to say.
Give that baby a bath.
All right. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, chat. All right. Love you too, girl. Bye.
So here's the deal. I went live on Jenny's last night. I was so tired when I got off of work. I was so tired from the week before. And I was so tired from the bullshit. My throat is like dry. I was so tired from the bullshit that was even leading up to her coming here that I was like stressed as fuck. Legit. One thing I can tell you about myself and that you guys know is I stay at the house on the hill by myself. Right? I don't interact with a lot of people because I like being by myself. So let's go back up to a week before GottiGirl got here. And I'm going to address some things that I am not staying live long because there's not enough fucking self-care. There's not enough fucking self-care that I can give myself this weekend that can prepare me to go back to fucking work on Monday. Seriously.
I'm serious.
Let's go then.
No, I'm not drinking. I am fucking mentally fucking spent. I used to have a bumper sticker on the back of my car, and it used to say, does not play well with others. But, if you could, describe me in a bumper sticker, that's me. That's me. It does not play well with others. I, dig being alone. That's why I like this house so much on the hill. Because I'm not around people, right? And I don't have to deal with bullshit, right? So, okay. So let me back up to maybe a week before Gotti flew here, right? And I'm not going to say everything in one live, because I'm not going to remember everything, and you're going to say, he's a liar. No, I'm going to address what I feel like I can in this live, and it's going to be short, because I am fucking tired. I'm drained. I'm mentally drained, right? But a week before Gotti decided she was coming in, she's like, I'm not gonna talk about her kid, right? But all the lives she did, I'm going through some family shit, blah, blah. Gotti is a very irresponsible person. She's a very manipulative person. She can tell you something and she can turn it to where she's the biggest victim in the world, right? And she did that to me. I didn't realize that she turned that until she got to my house. Her mom was the biggest, evilest person on the face of the earth, blah, 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 blah. How dare her mom? Her mom smoked crack when she was growing up. Her mom was a piece of shit. Her poppy and her grandparents were a significant part of her life, but her mom wasn't. Her grandmother is supporting her mother, and her grandmother and mom lived together, right? And just this bullshit, sad-ass story, right? And, her grandmother is on her side, but her mom is against her, and that's, why they took, stop lying to people. Stop lying to people, right? Stop with your fucking manipulative bullshit lies, right? And then, I didn't hear the live that Flava played until just, half hour ago, right? You're like, bitch, I sent you a case of Red Bull. I didn't ask you to do shit for me. Nothing. You would call me, fucked up drunk from your boyfriend's house, and you're like, what kind of Red Bull do you drink? And I'm like, I don't even drink Red Bull anymore, right? I don't drink Red Bull. And you're like, do you want coconut or do you want peach? I'm like, I drink neither. Neither. And you're like, I've got food stamps and I can order fucking Red Bull off Amazon with my food stamp card. I ordered you a case of coconut Red Bull. I don't fucking drink coconut Red Bull. I don't even drink that shit. Right? What the fuck? And you're acting like I did all this shit for Michelle, bitch. You were fucking drunk and you ordered this shit for me. And I'm like, don't do this, Gotti. But then you get on panel and you're like, I did all this shit for you. But I didn't ask you to do shit for me. You just were drunk and fucked up on pills and you ordered shit because you're like, I've got a credit on Amazon. And I'm like, stop. Right? But then I listened to you on Flava's panel and you're like, I did all this shit for you. No, I didn't ask you to do anything for me. Right? Nothing. And I listened to you on Flava's panel and you're like, I ordered you a case of Red Bull and that should have paid my way. What? I drink Celsius. I've been drinking the guava, whatever, mango. I don't even drink Red Bull. I haven't drank Red Bull in fucking 6 months. Seriously, you fucking psycho bitch. What do you mean she was being nice? Right? Okay, but I didn't ask her for shit. Right? And then she's like, oh, I'm gonna order you these sunglasses off Amazon because I have this Amazon credit. And you need to, like, be walking to court, like, looking like the boss bitch. No, Gotti, don't, like, she gets drunk and she's like, I ordered this for you on Amazon. And I'm like, stop. I didn't ask her for fucking shit. She would just get, like, lit and be like, oh, I ordered this for you on Amazon. I'm like, stop. So, like, what do you mean I never say nice? Bullshit. I'm going to explain myself. And if you have a fucking problem with it, look, see that middle finger? See on my avatar? Sit on that skinny finger and twirl yourself around 1,000 motherfucking times. Right? Because that's how I feel right now. And there's not enough fucking self-care I can give myself this weekend to make me recoup from the past 2+ fucking weeks. Because I never asked for fucking shit. Alright? Can you please fucking block people? Because I know I don't care. I'm not even reading my chat. Do you understand? I don't care. Right? So, like, Gotti's like, I'm flying in. I need help with money. Blah, blah. Now, I am not broke. Now, I will say that. When I said I was broke, I'm not broke. I work a hard labor job, and I love my job. I love that it's hard labor because it keeps me busy. Like some little office-ass job, I would be bored AF. I would be bored AF. I love where I work, right? I love where I work. And nobody knows, not even Gotti, right? So let me back up to let you know what I've been going through for the past 3 weeks, you know, because Gotti was coming in to be my savior. Like, she's like, I'm flying in, and I'm flying in on Spirit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, that's like a shit airline. And she told me she was uncomfortable on flying. I'm like, well, that's like the worst airline you can take. Right? You have your own bills and your own stress to deal with. So the stress came before the flight was even booked. Right? Guys, like, I don't even drop my cash app. Fuck you, Amber. Fuck you, Amber. Fuck yourself and your fat fucking duck-billed platypus feet. Right? Fuck you, Amber. Right? If you're not comfortable flying, don't fly a plastic fucking airline to where the seats are on top of each other, right? But this is where it kind of started. She started speaking for me, right? And I am an outspoken motherfucker. Maybe stop swearing. Fuck you, Alyssa. Okay, can somebody block Alyssa? I speak for myself, and if it's swearing, listen, bitch. God damn it. Listen, God damn it, bitch. I will fucking speak and cuss for myself. How you like that? You like apples, bitch? Shove it down your fucking throat with my cinnamon apples. Because I've had enough of this motherfucking bullshit. How you like that, motherfucker? I am sick of the spectacle that this fucking bullshit came fucking out of. And yes, Michelle is fucking speaking her mind, and I am not drunk. I'm so overly stressed that there's not enough fucking self-care in this goddamn weekend, right? Yeah, fuck you, Alyssa. I'm speaking my fucking mind, right? This bullshit started with Gotti speaking for me, right? You don't speak for me. I speak for myself, and I always have. And if you don't like it, well, guess what? Take the next fucking one-way ticket and fuck all the way off, right? This bitch started getting on her channel and saying, we're gonna handle this like Ski handles his channel. We're not going live unless you cash app us. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even drop my cash app on my fucking live. But this bitch is gonna, like, all of a sudden speak for me and my channel and say I'm not going live unless you cash app me? What the fuck? Right? What the fuck? When have I ever said I was not going live unless you cash apped me? But no, Gotti decided she was gonna speak on my fucking behalf before she even left Vegas, right? I don't get cash apps. I go live when I fucking want to go live because I want to go live. I don't get cash apps. I don't give a fuck about money. Like, I don't care. I just need to fucking vent. I don't make no fucking money from my channel. I'm not comment on Jenny Jen Jen. And I'm not gonna be on here long, right? And I'm not drunk. I am stressed the fuck out. Did you say Etienne was giving her sweet eyes? Etienne never saw her. What the fuck? I'm hacking. And I'm assuming that you know what the hack means, right? I ain't saying shit. But I'm trying to calm down, right? So, the hacking, I ain't saying shit, but I'm assuming that you might know what the hack means. I'm trying to calm down. Right? I plead the fifth. And that's all I'm gonna say, but I'm not drunk. I'm gonna say it as polite as I can, right? Etienne is, very much into looks, right? Seriously. Etienne is very superficial. 100%. Right? And I'm 107.7, and Etienne would probably be drooling at the fucking mouth if he saw me in person, right? Etienne likes very, very thin supermodel people. That's why I know Etienne would never be attracted to Lauren. I know my ex-husband's taste. Gotti got on the scale here. She told me how much he weighed. That is morbidly obese. And I'm gonna just break some facts off into your fucking ass. 190 pounds. at 5'6" is morbidly motherfucking obese, Gotti, and you want to act like I'm jealous of you because of your curves? You had enough cellulite on your fucking body that my dog could have eaten for like 3 fucking months and your thighs would have looked trimmed down. You want to be a cunt and talk shit about me? Google what morbidly obese is for our fucking weight category. Bitch, my dog could have had a field day on those thighs and it would have looked like you had like simple liposuction, bitch. For 3 fucking months, I wouldn't have had to feed Lola and Jake. And you want to go there with me? Bitch, you want to fucking go there with me? You want to act like Xavier wants you? My God, he fat shamed me. You want to throw jabs at me? Let's go, bitch. You do not have curves. You look like a fucking dump fucking truck. You wanna shame me, bitch? I will shame you to hell and motherfucking back. Because I didn't talk shit on you. I kept my motherfucking mouth shut, you fucking bitch. But you know one thing about all the shit you motherfucking talking is you didn't deny your motherfucking behavior, not once, not at all. You did not say, I did not act that way. Michelle is lying. I did not behave as poorly as Michelle fucking said I did, you fucking whore, bitch, slut, cunt, motherfucker. You never said I did not act like that. I did not talk like that, because you did, and I wasn't lying, you fucking bitch. Oh, I better change my gate code, because your mama's gonna come after me? Is she? Is she? Bullshit, bitch. I was begging to talk to your mom on the phone that night that you left, and you wouldn't let me talk to your mom, you fucking lying piece of shit, scum of the earth, liar. You were not married twice. You were not married twice. You ready? You ready for Michelle? Bitch. Bitch. You were not married twice. You weren't even engaged the first time. You were dating a fucking guy that played football for the Atlanta Falcons, Travis, right, bitch? And he overdosed and died on fucking drugs, on painkillers, next to you, bitch. And, why were you on Subutex? Because you were a fucking pain-pill head, and your boyfriend, not your fiance, not your husband, overdosed and died on drugs next to you, fucking bitch. Let's spread some fucking laundry. Boom. Personality. You got the personality of a fucking drugged-out fucking mob that was like washed a fucking cafeteria a million times and put to the fucking janitor's closet to be retired. Yeah, I fucking said it. Why did you not deny your behavior, Gotti? Oh, that's right, because it was true. And you gotta go to the emergency room because you got a little bitty glass sliver on glass that was swept up and swept up and swept up, and a little sliver got in texture travertine. Oh my God, it was a sliver, and you knocked it out immediately. You didn't even get your foot. What the fuck, you fucking melodramatic drama queen, you entitled bitch? Christy Payne and Glam are not talking to you. And Christy said she wasn't picking you up from the airport, and she wasn't coming here because you fucking demanded that Christy send you $150, right? And then you demanded that Christy get your hair done before you come out here. And then, when Christy told you no, then you demanded that she send you at least a hair product for you to dye your hair, right? And then you demanded from Glam with Kimberly and Christy, I'm not asking you for $100. Why can't you just send me 40, bitch? I will post those motherfucking texts. You ungrateful, entitled little fucking bitch. That's why Christy and Glam want to send me money, because they know how bad you fucking use me. And they stopped talking to you before you came here because you're like, send me fucking money. Send me money, Christy. Christy, send me $125 to pay for my flight because Michelle's putting $125 up to you. You lying fucking cunt, right? That's why they want to give me money, because they know how much money I spent on you and to get you out here. Fuck you. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I made her crab cakes. I made her coconut shrimp. I cooked stuffed pork chops. She bragged and said she hated stuffed pork chops, but she absolutely loved the ones I cooked for her. What the fuck you mean I didn't feed her? I've just had enough of you crazy motherfuckers on YouTube, and I don't care. Wow, man, like, where are my mods? So, it was a setup with Bot, and Bot set up Gotti. Yeah, Bot set up Gotti. And let me tell you guys, how do you think the 911 call got out so fast? How do you think that call got out so fast? Because Bot got Gotti to three-way call 911. I'm not drinking. Actually, I'm not. We're taking on something different. Stop it. You have proof of that, Jen? Yeah, I do. Because how the fuck did that 911 call get out so fast? If it wasn't a three-way call and recorded. And I'm gonna bring it right to the chief of police, and I'm gonna show that whole fucking thing was a setup. How do you like that? I would say that she did that on purpose. I would say that there's text messages saying that she couldn't get an Uber out of here. Right? Yeah, she admitted the pork chops were amazing, you're right. But I think what I'm going to do is the next time I get off kind of early, it was not recorded, it was played on Tragics. And Flava played it. It's all over the fucking internet. It was recorded. Absolutely, positively not. Boys would not be out that soon. If it was Gotti didn't care about me. It was a complete setup. It was a setup from the morning. Gotti flew in on Sunday morning, and it was a complete, total fucking setup. She got completely shit-faced at my house Sunday. The Monday before court, she was drinking a 16-ounce beer. She was on the phone with Bot the whole time. I mean, it was a complete setup. It was a whole money dig. Like, even before Gotti got here, she was demanding that people pay if I go live, right? And I've never asked anyone. Like, I've never asked anyone to give me money on my lives ever. Like, I rarely drop my fucking cash app on my lives. I mean, it was a complete setup. Like, Bot set Gotti is fragile, right? But Bot set Gotti up into all of this, right? Like, Bot had Gotti call the police to my fucking house on Mirandi and Miss Maz. I mean, Bot had Gotti call an ambulance to get her out of here because Gotti wanted me to drive her to a hotel at 1:40 in the morning when I, like, worked all day. And then I ran errands for Gotti for 2 fucking hours in the heat and then came home and then cooked dinner. And then, like literally, like, it was a fucking setup. Like, Bot, like, dictated this whole show because Bot was involved. Gotti's a fucking alcoholic and she's, like, fragile right now. Her priorities are not in order right now. That's all I'm gonna say. What do you mean I let things get that bad? Wait, hold on. Gotti, like, camped out in my bedroom the whole time she was here. She came out to eat, then she came in, she got food to bring in my bedroom, and she drank the whole time, and, like, she said my door was broken. That's fucking crazy. My door's not broken. Like, Lola can open and close the door. My door's not broken. Like, that's how drunk she was. She thought my door was broken. But my priorities in order, they are. Like, I have a job, I go to work, I get up at 5 every morning, I'm trying to stay sober, I go to AA meetings, and I stay home, and I haven't even logged on to my Rumble channel. I ended my last live saying I love you, Bot. I'm broken, of course I'm broken. 100% I'm broken. Great, I see a therapist, I have a psychiatrist, I'm 100% broken. I get a check, because I'm broken. I plead the fifth about Jenny. But I was, like, stressed out the night before. And to tell you why I, like, was so tired, literally, is I slept on the sofa, right, and Gotti was in my room. And, like, she kept getting up in the middle of the night and walking to the refrigerator. That was when she was drinking all that beer, right? She kept getting up and she kept walking to the refrigerator and walking back. And I'm used to being here by myself and being quiet, right? So every time she kept getting out of bed, walking to the refrigerator, the dogs were walking with her, and I could hear tap, 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 on my hardwood floors, and they're usually sleeping. So no, I didn't sleep well the night before, but I wasn't fucking drunk. Like, I took my meds, and I was laying down sleeping by like 9:30. I know that I was sleeping by 10:15. I'd take plead the fifth as yes, you got paid. That would be my guess. Okay, so when you say plead the fifth, that means that you're just thinking what you think in your head. See, it's just like ski. It's always someone else's fault. It's not someone else's fault. Like I just said, I hung up my phone. Have a good night. I can't sit in here. Okay, well, bye. I didn't ask you to come in. Do you ever wish you were a better person? Do you ever question why you destroy the people you love? Yeah, I've got borderline personality disorder. I know I do that. People are saying JJJ wouldn't pay her because she lies. I don't know how true that is. I asked Michelle if she got paid, but she didn't answer my question. Maybe it's her little secret. I've literally been trying not even to go live, and Gotti made this big fucking projection. Like, okay, so I'll even back up. She had me even more stressed. Because she's like, I'm flying with gummies, and I'm gonna fly with weed, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you cannot do that with a fucking carry-on backpack. And I told her how she could if she wanted to, right? And she totally, like, booted my idea. And she's like, I'm gonna wear a maxi pad, and I'm gonna stuff it, and I'm gonna wear the pad. I'm like, bitch, when is the fucking last time you flew? Like, you have to go through, like, an x-ray machine. Like, they are going to x-ray everything in your body. And she's like, no, they just look for metal. I'm like, bitch, when is the last time you flew? And, like, I'm like, you're gonna get arrested at the airport before you even fly out. And she was being so hard-headed with me. So, like, I was stressed before she even flew out. And I was like, just mail whatever you need to mail to my house. Like, it's safer. Now, I'm gonna say she never mailed shit to me, so I don't even know what she flew in with. But, like, I don't know. She was kicked off of a flight before. Like, the last time she flew, when she said she's nervous about flying, like, something happened when she flew with her mother, the last time they flew. And she was kicked off a flight. And her mom kept telling her that she was banned from flying, period. So she was already paranoid about flying, but she didn't tell me why she was kicked off the flight. She just said something about trying to hold the flight up because her mom was, like, running late from a flight. And that she's like, I didn't drink at the time, but they said I was too fucked up to fly. Like, I don't know why. But, like, the time before she flew to my house, she was, like, booted off a flight. She was dropping rumors to Tragic and Bomb and Bot and Flava, both fucking shit. I just had enough. And, exactly how did I hold her hostage? Did she say I said she couldn't leave? I said I wasn't fucking driving her to a hotel 35 minutes from my house at 1:40 in the morning. Right? I said I wasn't bringing her to the fucking airport at 1:40 in the morning, but I would definitely bring her way before a flight. I was not holding her hostage, right? I said if she walked down the fucking country highway, dark highways, with a backpack at night that she would be arrested. Google the fucking Georgia law. I never told her there were bears on my property. There's no fucking bears. There's one mama black bear. And I told her that I know that she walks across my property because she's been sighted at Callaway Gardens because she has 2 cubs every year, right? I've never seen her, but I know she walks across my property, and that's the only thing I told her, is that she has 2 cubs every year. What the fuck? Like, Google that shit. She's fucking crazy. Now, I've got Coyote, like, somewhere, but what's JJ's catch up? I don't know. Anyway, I'm logging off, right?